Namaste, welcome to the Yoga Pantry with me, Natasha. We're going to do a little chakra series. Not so little, I guess it's going to take us 7 weeks to get there, maybe even +1 if we go to the 8th chakra. But of course we're going to start off with the root chakra today, which is all about grounding, stability, strength, security, and feeling very safe in your own space, in your own body, in your own person. Hence, I am all dressed in red because red is the color of the root chakra. Thinking about that deep red earthy color that you get in some places, thinking about spreading your roots deep into the earth to create a lovely grounding cord to allow you to feel very connected to the physical world. The root chakra is all about the physical world: family, security, support, strength. And it is at the very base of our body, at the perineum, the base of the spine there. So if you're ready to get grounded, get settled, feel safe and secure and strong in your own self, then this is the practice for you. Roll out your mat and let's get to it. All right, first of all, we're going to start off standing in Tadasana, our standing pose, mountain pose, a nice, big, strong, sturdy position. So, having your feet, they don't have to be facing directly forward. What we really want is when we bend our knees, for our knees to track forward. So for some of you, that might be turning the feet out a bit, and might be turning the feet in a bit, or it might be that your feet face straight on forward. But let's just reach into the heels of the feet, across into the balls of the feet, and feel the earth underneath you. Allow your belly to draw in slightly, your ribs to soften inward slightly, so that when we stand, we're not in weird postural positions, which this might be your normal everyday default, which is terrible for your lower back and your abdomen, means no core is working, and this also isn't so good. So lengthening through the spine, chin level with the floor, and we want to line up shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Softness in the knees though, finding that lovely softness through the joints. And when we stand in our Tadasana, it should be comfortable. You should be able to stand here for quite some time. And let's just sway a little bit just to get a sense of connection, of groundedness, of feeling all of the sole of the foot. Wherever we place our body, our hands, whatever touches the ground in our asana practice. Asana means seat. So that is the seat of our pose. It's the foundation of our pose, whatever connects to the floor. So we've got to build the foundations up right. So really connect in and then lengthen through the body. Close your eyes. We're going to take 5 deep abdominal breaths here. And as you breathe in, think about breathing that breath all the way down through the base of the body and down into the earth. As you breathe out, release all of the junk and the stuff that no longer serves you. Let it go. Breathing in. Draw your awareness down into the earth. And breathing out, releasing the stuff that's weighing you down, the stuff that's making you wobble. Keep going. You can use your ujjayi breath here if you like, constricting the back of the throat so you really connect body and breath. I'm just going to step to the top of my mat here. And, actually I'll face this way, then you don't see my mic pack. So, as you finish your 5th big deep breath, drop your chin down towards your chest. Soften your knees. We're going to reverse ragdoll. So belly in so that you're strong through the core, and just allow your body to lengthen down, 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 down. Hanging out here. Knees can soften. You can be higher. You can rest on your thighs if you need to. It all depends on the tightness in your body right now. And then press through the feet and roll and rise. Press through the feet. So we use the energy of the earth to unwind the spine. We pull in through the core. We feel the connection through the glutes. Let your arms sweep up. As you feel rooted to the earth, you can reach up to the heavens. Hands come together to meet in front of your heart center. Fingers down to the ground. Send that energy down. Fingers up, in towards you. Fingers down to the ground. Fingers up, interlace the fingers, reach up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back and let's just rock through those ankles. Drop your knee down, coming into a nice low lunge. Pull the energy back through the center of the body into the core and breathe your arms up. Allow your body to really connect to the earth here. Feeling the stability of the front leg as you reach into the front foot and into the heel. Reach those arms up and exhale, release. Roll your hips back, shift them back into a nice half split. We're still staying nice and grounded, connected through the heel and down into the foot, and we get to stretch out any tightness in the legs that may be inhibiting your movement. Exhale, release, step back into a downward facing dog. Now when I did my training, I learned from a school of yoga that called this mountain pose instead of down dog, Tadasana. So it does kind of look like a mountain, and this is a very nice grounding pose as well. Reaching up through your tailbone, the peak of the mountain rising to the sky, but your base, your foundations, your hands, your feet solid. Breathe into your down dog or your mountain pose and lengthen out your whole body. If you want to tread around, that's all good, but allow yourself just to find some spaciousness, find some strength, find some stillness. And then go ahead, make your way back to the top of your mat, deliberately with focused effort and movement. Allow yourself to hang down again. And if you want, you can clasp the hands behind you, let the arms come through if that feels good, or you can hold your elbows, just let the weight of the upper body draw the crown down to the ground. Let's think about those feet reaching down through the earth, creating your anchor. And then release, draw the belly in, roll and rise slowly. Rising up, ragdoll, strength through the feet, reach up. Bringing the hands in front of your heart space. Interlace those fingers, reach the palms up. We're coming into palm tree pose, rising up to the toes. Find a spot to gaze at, a dristi, a little dot to give you your focus. Stay here if you're feeling unbalanced. If you're already feeling quite connected, quite balanced, we can sway the palm tree a little bit out to the side. Ooh, I gotta look to the ground rather than at the camera. Back to center. and over to the other side. And then back to center. And release the arms. Roll your shoulders so we can loosen any tightness in the upper body. And keep your breath moving. That lovely Ujjayi breath. Roll back the other way. And then just wriggle that out. And let's reverse ragdoll again. Chin down to the chest, soften all the joints, roll down. Run your hands up your shins. And fold. Left foot back this time. Rock out those ankles. Dropping down into your low lunge, pulling back through that right hip crease. Find your balance, strength down from the knee into the ankle. So make sure the knee's not jutting past the foot. That's our strength, that's our groundedness, that's our foundation there. Reaching into that back leg just as much. Let's let the wings of our heart open. Inhale up. And exhale. Really focusing on bringing the strength up through that front leg so you're not wobbly. And breathe it up. And release down. Pull the hips back into your nice little half split pose, grounding down through the heel, pulling your chest forward. And then we're going to reach this right leg back. So take it through, extend it back, just release it out. And now we're in our nice tabletop position. Another very grounded pose, nice and close to the floor. Spread your hands through the ground, reach into the feet and into the knees. And then round the back, working through our spine, chin into your chest. Inhale, expand. Open the heart space, gaze out to that space between your eyebrows. Exhale, round the back, tucking the tail, chin into your chest. Let's do a few more. Follow your breath. The inhale lets the chest expand, and the exhale lets the back round up towards the ceiling. On your next exhale, tuck your toes and reach back into that mountain pose. Again, the focus very much on our foundations, the hands and the feet. Breathe length through the tail, length up through the spine. A few breaths here, just finding your strength, finding your resilience, connecting in. And because our tail is reaching up here, we can bring our focus right to the base of the spine, right to the perineum there, right to our root chakra. And then allowing your knees to come down and sink into a child's pose. Allowing your hands to come in so you turn into a little pebble and just let yourself round out completely. Now relax all the effort. Completely connecting to the earth here. Breathe your energy through your body. And then breathe the energy of the earth into you. Maybe contemplating the qualities of Mother Earth. Nurturing, love, resilience, growth, renewal, expansion. Feel the breath moving into the back of your body. And then pulling back through the core, rising up. Vajrasana, hands up overhead, meeting at your heart space. Interlace the fingers, reach to the sky. Exhale, coming down, this time stretching your arms forward into an extended child's pose. Draw the belly in, rounding up to your tabletop position. Breathe into your cat. Tuck your toes up again into your downward facing dog. Right leg steps forward and we're going to open out into a warrior two. Warriors are very grounded poses, very much connected into your strength and into your root chakra. So opening up through the inner thigh, extending out through your arms, pulling back through the rib cage a little, drawing the body into center so we're nice and connected through the center of our body, and gaze over the front of your hand. Dig in here, find your strength. Find your courage, find the foundations of your pose. The feet connecting to the floor, reach into the back edge of that back foot. Arms extending out nice and open. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to reach forward and then bring the left hand to the leg and the right hand to the hip. Let the body open out. Reach into that back leg just as much as the front. Now you can stay here or you can reach for the floor. If you want, you can also extend that right arm up. Maybe take it overhead. Or if you want, you can bind your pose, bringing your right arm behind you, getting low, bringing your left arm through and holding hands at the back, binding your pose, creating a powerful circuit of energy through your body. Now connecting through your feet and drawing up that strength of the earth to give you the resilience to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hand, maybe reach out for a moment, and then gathering the energy up through the legs into the core, pull yourself up into your warrior two. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn that left foot in so you're facing the front. Breathe it up. Exhale, reach back through your sitting bones and reach forward. Our legs are spread. We've got good, strong foundations here. Core drawing in, connecting us to our powerhouse, to our strength. If you need to, hands on the hips, hands on the thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the ground. Now we've got our 4 points connecting again, building that connection to the earth. Hands, fingers can come in line with the toes as you come down into Pasarita Padottanasana, forward, wide-legged forward, folding pose. Tailbone to the sky, see if you can get evenness through the hips. Sometimes my hips are a little uneven, sometimes one is higher than the other, so just spreading your awareness through your feet, drawing the energy up through the inner thighs. Inhale, half lift. Left hand, let's go ahead and place that underneath the shoulder. We're going to turn that left foot out again and then open through the right arm. Now you can have your left hand onto a block if the earth isn't quite there for you just yet. Lengthen your spine, reach up. Breathe into it. You'll get a big stretch through the inner thigh of that left leg, reaching up into that root chakra. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down, turn that left foot and lengthen. And exhale, fold. Maybe bringing the arms through the legs here. Or they can stay exactly where they were. Knees can bend if you need that as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and place the right hand to the ground. Gently turn your right foot out comfortably with your knee. And we will rotate through the waist, towards the left. Left arm rising up, shoulders drawing into your body. Breathe into it. Feel the stretch through the inner thigh of that right leg. Lengthen your spine. Try not to round the back. So if you do need to lift the body by placing some books or blocks underneath your right hand, do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really feeling the earth here. Releasing the hands. Turning that right foot in. Lengthen your spine. Hug in through the inner thighs and rise. Hands in front of your heart space. And step the feet in. Shake it off. Right, so we're really connecting, getting super grounded. Now we're going to come and see how grounded and focused we are by finding our tree pose. Right foot, taking the weight, shifting your left foot to the ankle. You could totally tree here. This is all good. Or to the shin. Absolutely can tree here. Now where you don't want to put your foot is over the knee. So either below the knee or above, where you need to get that heel pressing into the inner thigh and the inner thigh into the heel, and that will stop the foot from slipping because we've got muscular contraction and connection there. Try and level the hips. Find a spot to gaze at, a drishti. Hands can stay at the waist or in front of the heart, or it's actually easier if you bring your arms up and have them wide. You can have them together as well. You can do whatever you like with your arms. Just find your stillness here. If you need to, you can have a wall, either just grazing your buttocks or for your hand as support. Hold. 5, 4. Find that stillness. Reach your roots into the earth. So spread the roots of that right leg down into the earth and allow yourself to be super grounded. And then reach your energy up towards the sky, filling the branches of your tree. Core in, ribs in. And enjoy the wavering. Nothing is completely solid and still if it is in nature. Something will shift it, be it the wind or someone walking past, or time. So embrace the wobble, embrace the movement in your tree, that resilience, that strength, the flexibility. You can move your arms around if you're feeling super confident. All right, let's release. Whew. Shake that leg out. Moving to the other side, find your groundedness through the leg, find your spot to gaze at. And then remember, foot wherever you want, wherever you need, except for your knee. Why? Because when you push your foot into the leg, it's going to push the knee the wrong way. We don't want that. Whoops, lost my focus. So, heel into thigh, thigh into heel. Zip the energy up through the center of the body. Hands can stay in front. Find the movement through the body. Allow that to guide you. Hands can rise up. If your leg is slipping, you just need to energize a little more through the leg and through the heel. And breathe into it. Keep going. And it's okay if you wobble, and it's okay if you gently fall out of your pose. Just do it with grace and humility and a big old laugh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it off. Shake it off, come to the top of your mat again, and then we're just going to soften and fold down. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, fold. Back into our mountain or our downward facing dog. Really reach into your down dog. Really extend through your spine, through your tail. And we're going to take 5 breaths here again. Connecting to the earth. Awareness through your hands, really connecting down through the base of the thumb and the index finger and through all of the pads of the fingertips and around the circumference of the palm. That gives you a really solid foundation. It will stop your hands from slipping. And then we can roll our armpits towards our ears a little bit, and now we get this spiraling sensation up from the hands up through the shoulders, building a lot of strength in the upper body. Reaching up through the tail, maybe pulling the belly in a little bit, Uddiyana Bandha, upward flying. Bind, breathe, hold. And then soften into your child's pose. That little pebble, bringing the hands by your side or sweeping them behind, grabbing hold of your heels into a full bound child's pose. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands in front of your heart space. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, come down. Child's pose, arms extended, roll up, rounded back. Inhale, cat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe deeply. Left foot steps forward, turn. Wait, is this the side we just did? Yeah, sorry, right foot steps forward. Turn the left foot out, raise up, warrior two. There we go, this is the better side. Reach up through the body, shoulders lined up with the hips here. Open through the inner thighs so your knee doesn't collapse in. Reach through the back edge of the back foot. Lengthen, draw the energy up through the feet and pull it up through the center of the body. Hold, gaze over that front hand. Reach through the back hand just as strongly. This is the pose of determination and strength. Breathe into it. 5. Lengthen through the core. If you're feeling weird sensations anywhere in the body, adjust. Maybe don't make your stance as wide or as deep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach yourself forward. And then bringing that right hand to the thigh, left hand to the hip, open to the sky. You can stay here. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. You can reach down to the ground and stay here. Open the rib cage up, or you can bring the hands straight up or even overhead, or just like we did before, binding the pose. Top hand coming behind, bottom hand shoulder lowering so you can get through and bind. Open your chest back up to the sky. Hold. You can look up, down, or to the side. 5. Reach into that back leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now draw the energy up through the body. You can stay here for a moment if you like, or pull it all up into your warrior two. Whew, gave me the wobbles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that front leg and then soften, step back to the top of your mat. Whoops, that wasn't very graceful. Shake it up. And fold. Down you go. Just let the body lengthen here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bow. Step back. Last down dog for our session. So make it count. Reach up, mountain pose, reaching through your sitting bones. If it's comfortable for you, you can let the chest move towards the thighs. If that's not comfortable, just pull the ribs back into the back of the body a little bit and energize your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to the toes, roll through, chin into the chest, move down. Child's pose. Arms wherever you like this time. Just breathe yourself into the floor. Inhale to rise and come on to your sit bones. Let's bring the soles of the feet together into butterfly pose. Now if you need to, you can pop a little cushion underneath your sitting bones to give you more comfort, especially if you've got tightness in the thighs and the back. Breathe in and then reaching forward. You can hold your feet or you can have a strap here around the legs and then let the chest reach forward and allow again yourself to rest towards the earth. Inhaling, releasing out, release those legs, just give them a good little shake. We're going to widen them out, moving your sitting bones back, and you can raise them again, just find comfort. You can maybe just roll the flesh back a little bit, toes and knees to the sky. But look at our foundations, strong foundations into the floor here. Up to you if you want to reach for the feet or you want to reach for the floor, or you need to just have the hands behind you. If you're tight, this might be where you stay, or coming forward. Now some people really like holding the legs, maybe yogic toe lock as they come down. Other people prefer the support of the hands for the body. So whichever you need, just allow yourself a nice big forward fold. We'll walk to the right. If you're up here, you can be all the way up here. You can be much lower to the inner thigh or right over the leg. If you need to, you can bring the left foot in. That might be more comfortable for you. So just finding what you need for your body. And you can also have a strap over your leg. There's always a variation. Inhale to rise, walk over to the other side, reaching for the leg and allowing your body to come forward. Inhale to rise again. Pick those legs up and just bring them in together, and just give yourself a nice little hug. Let the back round and let your forehead drop down. And then inhale, lift, extend those legs out. We're going to go into our little boat canoe pose. So strength through the core, hands out, lower yourself down. We've got the length of the legs connecting to the floor. We're rounding the back, and we're going to let the whole lower back connect to the floor here. Stay here, shoulders off the ground for now. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly take your shoulders down. Find your Shavasana. Just take a moment, have a little wriggle. We're not done yet. It's always nice to finish with a little twist, but for now, just take a moment to feel into your body. Feel into the legs, the heels, the buttocks, the shoulders, the arms. And then bending those knees. I'm just going to get myself more fully on my mat. Bend the knees, bring them in. Hug them into your body so your whole back now connects to the floor. Just think about the shoulders, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back, connecting down into the earth there. Deep breaths, pull the thighs into your body as well, just squashing yourself into the floor. And then release that left leg down. Keep holding your right leg, pull it in, extend your left leg down. This is going to release the psoas. Pull the lower back into the ground as well as you extend down through that left leg. And then release. Other side, bring the left leg in, extend down through the right leg, draw your lower back into the ground. Really just releasing any tightness in the psoas. And release again, shake that off. Bringing your feet up, knees up, shift your hips over towards the right side, and just my mic back out of the way. Bring the knees over to the left, extend your arms out to a T, gazing in any direction you like. If you want to go deeper into your twist, the right leg that's over the top can come up and under that left one. And this is called twisted roots, so getting into our roots again. And then release. Shift your hips over to the left. Bring those knees up. Drop them to the right. And if you like, left foot can come around and under that right leg. Deepening the twist. Take a couple more breaths here. And then unwind back to center, little happy baby. Grab hold of your feet or your ankles or even the back of the knees. Let the tailbone lengthen down to the ground. Let the back release into the floor. Breathe and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want, bringing the soles of the feet to touch, use your elbows to open the thighs. Breathe and hold here. And then release. Cross the hands onto the knees and just let the legs widen out to the side. The whole back now gets to connect into the floor once more. The shoulders get a gentle stretch, the hips get a gentle release as well. Just think about the foundations of your pose again, your back, the back of your head. Sending your energy down into the earth. And pulling up the energy of the earth into your body. And bring the knees in, cross the arm that was underneath over the top now, let them come out. Bring those knees in and hug into your body. Now we're not going to end our session in Shavasana, we're going to end it in a seated meditation. So rock and roll. Keep the chin slightly tucked. This is good for your core. It's fun and it's a good massage for the back as well. And then roll yourself up, cross your ankles, come to a comfortable seat. If it's cross-legged, that's awesome. If it's not, that's totally fine as well. So just find a comfortable seat. Pad up your hips if you need to. Close your eyes and we're going to take the mudra of wisdom. So index finger and thumb connecting to the tips, palms face down, just rest them gently on your knees. Close your eyes. If you find that it's hard to keep the fingertips together, you can curl them into the thumbs as well and they'll stay there a little more comfortably. Feel your sitting bones grounding, reaching into the floor. Allow your sit bones to really just soften into the floor and allow the energy to rise up through the spine. If you want to sit in half lotus, you can take one foot over the top as well. So really just whatever gives you access to your spine, lets you find comfort and stillness. Have the chin slightly tucked. Don't drop the head, just find that length up through to the crown. And then pull your awareness back to your breath. Feeling the earth supporting you. And bring in the mantra, the words, I am safe. Just like a gentle, quiet whisper in the back of your mind, roll those words through. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Just silently in the back of the mind. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, relax the space between your eyebrows. Just let the ease of this practice flow through your body. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. If you find your mind wanders off, bring it back. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. as you repeat that mantra, just think about the feeling of the floor beneath you, supporting you, the strength of your body, the connection of your body to the earth. And release the word safe and just continue to chant, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. Keep feeling the presence of the floor beneath you. You can let go of the mantra altogether now and just breathe into the presence of this moment. Feeling fully present in your body, grounded, connected, still, centered, at peace, calm, safe. You can absolutely stay here for much, much longer. If you're ready to get on with your day, take a few deep breaths, and on your exhale, open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice. Have a go at it every day just to see how you feel. See if it does make you feel super grounded and connected and strong and safe. And next week we shall look at the next chakra, the Tadasana chakra. So this one was the Muladhara, root chakra, red. And next we're going to move to the orange, which is our chakra of creation and sensuality and sexuality and movement and flow. Our second chakra, the sacral chakra. See you then.